What we are doing at Turning Point Action is working. I want to show you a couple things. Let's play cut 117, get that ready. And then I also want to show you a picture of just a fraction of our ballot chasers, and you too can become a ballot chaser for us. So how do you know what we are doing is working or making a difference at Turning Point Action? Well, here is the Republican, he's a rhino, he's a Democrat, calls himself a Republican, who's endorsed Kamala Harris, mayor from Mesa, Arizona, saying, you guys better watch out. He's talking to a group of Democrats in Tucson, Arizona. He says Turning Point USA. He means Turning Point Action. That's fine. Turning Point USA is our 501c3 strictly educational organization. Saying, you guys better watch out. Turning Point's doing a lot of work in this state. Play cut 117.
Arizona is literally one of those, probably count them on one hand, the states that is going to decide this election. And let me tell you something. Turning Point USA is going to work really, really hard. They've got a lot of really energized young people, and if we are anything less than hyper-vigilant, we could lose Arizona.
If we are anything less than hyper-vigilant, we could lose Arizona. Put 115 up there. Oh, we are hyper-vigilant, and you have no idea how many people we're actually going to deploy. This is just a taste. Look at that picture. That is just a fraction of our full-time ballot-chasing army. Every day. Right now, we have training going on just about 100 yards from me here at this undisclosed bunker. And we have an incredible new class. Every week, we're adding new ones. Every week, we're adding new ballot chasers. Every single week. And you, too, can be part of the Commit 100. tpaction.com/commit100, where you make a commitment to get 100 people to vote. It's tpaction.com/commit100. Let me tell you my concern. And this is why the ballot chasing army is so important. Women are more likely to turn in their homework on time, be on time for class, follow orders, and yes, vote. This election hinges on men not just supporting Trump, but actually being organized and motivated enough to act. If men turn out to vote on par with women, Trump wins in November. The 2024 election will come down to whether men will take 5 minutes to save America and fill out a piece of paper. It's that simple. Women outvote men by 4 to 5 points. If men and women vote with parity in the 2024 election, we're going to be fine. But men are not as organized. Men are not as willing to vote. Men are not, and there's a lot of reasons for that. So we got to get our act together. Men of America need to rise and take back this country. Do we have the Joe Rogan clip? And Joe Rogan, who is probably the most popular male figure as far as communicating to young men in this country, him, Elon Musk, and Dana White, is incensed over the Kamala Harris deception. Play cut 131.
Did this recently, and this has gotten so popular that my stepdad contacted me to tell me he's happy that I'm suing MSNBC. I'm like, I'm not suing MSNBC. But this is what MSNBC did. They took a clip of me talking about Tulsi Gabbard, and they edited it up and made it look like I was saying great things about Kamala Harris.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I mean, you and I have been mashed up on other stuff and AI, and I don't want to, like you said, we don't want to draw attention that they got taken off the internet, thank goodness, but it was bull. It was like, it was AI and mashup.
Yeah, there's a lot of AI ads with us.
They did that about politics?
Yes, they did it about politics, but they didn't do it like AI. They just deceptively edited the things that I was saying, took it completely out of context, where I was talking about, first of all, I was talking about Tulsi Gabbard, and then I was talking about that the media behind Kamala Harris, all this surge and all these people just deciding that she's good, she could win. And they put the two of those together and made it seem like I was praising Kamala Harris and saying a bunch of things that aren't even true about her.
They are losing men so significantly, they have to lie, smear, and deceive the population about Joe Rogan and young men. If men get their act together, men of America need to rise up and take the initiative. You could take back the country. For the men out there in this country, This is our country back for the taking, for the betterment of our families, for our children, and our society. It's that simple. Why are they losing men? Partly because we can't stand watching Venezuelan gangs taking over our communities with impunity.